You expect me to believe that this app was created by a $3 trillion company? Yeah, my ass. The amount of times that I've encountered this very issue, which means that not only can I not play Black Ops 6, but I can't play literally like any of the games that I purchased through the Xbox app or through PC Game Pass. Dude, I've about had it with Black Ops 6 on PC. Between the game being a literal risk to play when Season 2 first released, to like when it was like crashing people's PCs, frying people's CPUs. Even for me, like the game crashed my PC multiple times, and thankfully nothing happened, you know, nothing got corrupt, my CPU wasn't fried or anything like that, but I mean, my PC still crashed, I still had multiple videos just get messed up. And then every time that I try to play the game, and again, I know there's other ways to buy the game, you can buy it through Steam, you can buy it through Battle.net, but I wanted to buy it through the Xbox app, so then my COD point balance would go back and forth between over here on PC as well as over on Xbox. And I shouldn't be punished for choosing to purchase a game on a certain marketplace. If the game is available to be sold on a certain marketplace, it shouldn't matter, as long as it's like an official marketplace, which this most certainly is, as Microsoft owns Activision Blizzard. It's literally like a first-party marketplace. If there's any place to buy Call of Duty on PC, it should be the Xbox app, seeing as Xbox literally owns Activision now. And it's just not usable half the, like, how do you make an app so bad to where I can't access like half the games on my PC, brother? I have paid for games on this app. I pay for the PC Game Pass service, and I can't use the things that I have paid for, which goes back to the conversation that I always talk about why I do not buy digital games, and why the only time that I do buy digital games is either on PC because you don't have much of a choice, or if it's like dirt cheap, we're talking like less than $5 for a game that is otherwise quite expensive, because you don't own anything digitally, and it can be taken away from you for a myriad of reasons in the blink of an eye. I have tried deleting and reinstalling the app multiple times. I've tried doing all these different fixes that I did before, like turning my Wi-Fi off and on again. I've tried deleting the one game services thing through Windows PowerShell, and yeah, it's just like, it's just nothing, dude. How about this? Let me go through and try deleting the app again, and then we'll see what happens. I mean, I already did this like 5 times this morning, but you know, I'll try it again. Yeah, funnily enough, the Microsoft Store is still working, but the Xbox app doesn't. Yawning because I'm tired of this app's bullshit. You expect me to believe that out of 791,000 ratings that it has a 4.1. Yeah, maybe reverse that to like a 1.4. Discover your next favorite game. Well, I mean, if I'm able to play it. You're not connected to the internet. Yeah, go fuck. The only PC marketplace that I'm actually comfortable purchasing games from and not feeling some kind of way about it is GOG, just because obviously their games are DRM free. And plus, the game isn't even, like, you don't even need to necessarily get it through their marketplace if, say, you would want to reinstall it in the future. Like, they literally just give you an exe file, so you can very easily transport it between hard drives, for example, after you purchase the game. Seems a great platform and all, but in my eyes, GOG is the PC gaming platform marketplace. Well, I can't just send the video there, so what do? Do we find something else to do today? You know, I've gotten so many free games from Epic Games over the year, and I don't know why I never go through and install them. I'm really upset because I missed Star Wars Battlefront 2, and that one was free. I know it goes on sale for like so cheap over on Steam, so I could pick it up on PC if I wanted to, but I already have it on PlayStation and Xbox. But at least for the sake of making videos, it would be pretty cool to pick it up over here. But I started redeeming them on a regular basis a few years ago, and even back in like 2020, I started to redeem them because I believe 2020 was when they actually started to do it. But I have so many amazing games in here. Like, I'll just kind of scroll through. Dude, A Plague Tale: Innocence, both this game and then the sequel Requiem, just so underrated. Among Us, or whatever the kids call it. They got that game in there. Alien Isolation. Like, there are just so many amazing games. I have 9 pages of games. Blair Witch, Brotato. Dude, you know what? We're gonna install Brotato real quick. This game is actually amazing. I'll install it to my external hard drive. Look at that. It's downloading so fast. Yeah, if you guys haven't played Brotato before, I remember I uploaded a video like a year or 2 ago when I beat it on the highest difficulty. It took me like, I want to say like 2 or 3 days, but this game is wild, as you guys are about to see. Also, Cat Quest 1 and 2, they just released the 3rd one a bit ago, but if you've never played the Cat Quest games, they go on sale on literally every console, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, like all the time. Definitely pick them up and try them. I'd recommend going in order because there is like some callbacks as the games go on, and you kind of just like, I get to build up that appreciation for the games as they go on. They're not the longest games in the world, but they're like action RPGs. They sort of remind me of like Paper Mario in a way. I'd highly recommend checking them out. Oh yeah, Baby Brotato, dude, I haven't played this game in a while. I mean, I know it's only been like a year, but I play so many single player games, so I've beaten like over 100 games since then. defense. See, every time that I play, I always went with the well-rounded option. Oh, shoot, how did I beat it? I believe the first time that I beat it, I went for a combination of stacking up SMGs and double-barrel shotguns, so this time we'll start with the SMG, and yeah, you have to beat each run like on one difficulty to unlock the next. So it goes up to 1, and then 2, 3, 4, and then finally 5. And 5 is absolutely insane, but it's doable if you know the strategies, if you know what modifiers and weapons and upgrades and such, you're good. So we'll just dive into it. I'll leave the gameplay raw because it's kind of hard to edit around a roguelite like this. I will say this is one of those games that can rapidly kind of make you dizzy if you don't know where to look. When I played this game, I just sit a bit far back from the TV just because there's like so much happening on screen at one time. There we go, wave completed, and oh yeah, what? I think dodge was no, harvesting. That's right, you want to go for harvesting right off the rip. There's nothing really good in here. We'll re-roll. Yes, there's an SMG, so we're gonna grab that right off the rip. And I don't think we want to re-roll again. I think we're just gonna go straight into wave 2 with 2 SMGs. Keep running around the arena. The sound effects are so satisfying too. The music is freaking awesome too. There's just so many amazing things about this game. Definitely one of those games where I look at it and be like, dude, I wish more people knew about this or would check it out. It's also available on Game Pass, I believe. At least it was. Not sure if it still is. But yeah, this is kind of my strategy. I just kind of stack up on SMGs and double barrel shotguns, try to do like 2 to 3 of each. Crit chance, I think we're going to go for crit chance as well as more harvesting. I want to get that. Okay, yeah, it's up at 20 right now. I forget, do I... oh, white flag, +5 harvesting, -5% enemies. We'll definitely get that. Oh, yeah, we're going to lock that down. That'll be good. We'll grab that SMG. And now we'll go into the next wave. So now we got 3 SMGs. I think we're going to start working on shotguns next. And as you saw, I locked down the blue one. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to upgrade some of my SMGs. I might actually end up having to get 4 SMGs and 2 shotguns, which honestly, just due to the rapid fire nature of SMGs, that might be for the better anyway. Range damage or lifesteal? Honestly, lifesteal that might be good. All right. Oh shoot. Okay. So, oh yeah, that's right. You can combine weapons. Okay. So we're going to combine that into a blue, and then we'll grab that. Plus 30% pickup range. Plus 1% knockback. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Plus 5% or plus 5 max HP, -1 HP generation. No, we're gonna leave that as it is. We'll re-roll real quick. Yeah, I'm not gonna be using melee damage, so we'll get that. We'll lock down Lemonade and into the next wave. So now we're in wave 4, and things are heating up a little bit. Got a few more enemies spawning in, but still, we're only on difficulty 0, so it really shouldn't be that hard. Yes. The destruction. It's kind of hard to know what to say over this game, you know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't know, it's just, it's a really satisfying game. It's one of those games where it's actually more entertaining to just kind of listen to it rather than somebody yapping over it, as I tend to do. Because the sound effects are just on point. There we go. 120 of those things. Armor. Yeah, I think we're gonna go armor. Higher crit chance. Crit chance is always huge in games like that. Ooh, yes. SMG. Plus that. Grab that. More harvesting. Our harvesting is off the chain right now. -1. I don't really want to do that until I can upgrade my generation, so I don't know. Go ahead and combine those SMG. Ooh, yes, we can combine that SMG, so now we got a blue and a purple, and we got another one in there. There we go. We are getting up there with the damage already. If I'm going to be completely honest, I forget how many waves difficulty 0 has. I also forget if it's the same amount of waves for every difficulty, except certain difficulties just have more, more enemies in it and more bosses. Not exactly sure. So far, though, Wave 5 still going strong. Also, you don't have to... It's sort of like Vampire Survivors, where you literally don't have to click any other buttons. You just move the stick around, and the game does everything for you. Again, that just kind of adds to the satisfying factor. It's like... Obviously not exactly an idle game or an AFK game by any means, but there is certainly an element of like, okay, I don't have to do a whole lot here. Ooh, plus 3 max HP generation, -1 HP from consumables. I don't know about all that. Yeah, more harvesting. That's always good. I'm thinking... wait, 25% to deal 1 damage to a random enemy when you pick up a material. Yeah, dude, there's literally no cons to that. Definitely pick that up. Lock down the next SMG. I'll keep my SMGs as they are, 2 blues and a purple, and then we'll go into the next wave. Wave 6, let's get a bit of a damage check. Oh my gosh, dude, we are absolutely melting through them. Literally nothing stands a chance right now. We have statted out our character pretty good so far. I'm hoping that a shotgun pops up in the shop here at some point, because I do like to usually have at least 2 to 3 of them, because they have a good bit of knockback on them, which pairs really well with the SMGs, because while the SMGs will be dealing a lot of damage, and the shotguns also obviously deal a lot of damage, the shotgun kind of knocks them back while your SMGs are still going to work, and it's just this really nice combo. I'm thinking damage. Yeah, definitely go damage on that. Pick up the next SMG. We're not going to combine those just yet. Oh, yes, we have another SMG. Lemonade is always a must. +1 HP recovered from consumables. You always want to get that. +8 dodge, -1 armor. What's my armor at? 2. Not gonna get that. +10 range, +25% to, yeah, there's literally no reason not to get that. +7% damage, -2 HP. Honestly, it's only 2 HP. I think I'm going to get the injection. I'm a bit of a masochist. Peaceful Beat, +4% dodge, harvesting, melee ranged. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to go with all of these. I'm going to have to try to beef up my range damage, though, because I'm literally at 0, so I don't want to knock that into the negatives, obviously, so I might actually end up not getting the injection, I believe it was. Oh, yeah, you can see things starting to slowly get a bit more hectic, more and more enemies spawning in. I want to say it goes up to, like, what? It's either wave 10 or wave 20. I honestly forget which it is. There's so many enemies. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade our weapons because we're still doing good. I also need to buff up my range damage stat in general because we're doing good, but, ooh, see, there's good stuff here, but I only leveled up once. Let's re-roll. Yeah, range damage. We'll grab that. Ooh, what are we thinking here? +12% damage, maybe? +9% dodge. I'm at 0% dodge. Okay, we're definitely gonna get the dodge. We'll grab the next SMG. We're gonna combine that to get that. We'll combine one more blue. Okay, yeah, just for us. Actually, no. Let's combine to get our first legendary item. Nice. Peaceful Bee, +4% dodge, +4 harvesting. Maybe I should wait for that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna get the injection, though. No, you know what? We'll get Peaceful Bee now. Reroll once just to see. Okay. Lemonade. Scar, not gonna get that. Cake. No, I do not want cake, right? Looking at my damage. No, we are not gonna get cake. Reroll one more time. Maybe a turret? That could be good. Yeah, we'll go turret, and I think we're ready for the next wave. Now, I know we have less SMGs now, but the SMGs that we do have are extremely powerful. So even for the bigger enemies now, they are no big deal at all. You do have to watch out for the bigger enemies, though, because they do this sort of, like, charge attack. They'll glow red right before they do it, so you have enough time. They have a pretty good tell, so you know to get out of the way, but you still want to watch out for that, because that charge does do a decent amount of damage. You also got to watch out for all of those red circular beams that start shooting around the arena. Also, as you may or may not have noticed, you don't need to kill every single enemy in a wave before the next wave starts. So, like, if you get to a point where you think you're going to die and you just need to avoid enemies, it's okay. You can just avoid them and just wait for the next one to start. Wow, HP regeneration. I don't have anything there, but my armor is also pretty low, so we're going to grab the armor, I think. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at these things, I mean, yeah, you know what? We will grab the turret. I guess we'll grab the alien eyes too. Why not? We'll just go all in for all of it. +2 HP recovered from consumables, but -2% dodge. You know what? That would probably be pretty good. Blood Leech, -3 harvesting. My harvesting is at 60. But I kind of want to keep that going, so we'll lock down Lemonade, and, ooh, +2 range damage, +10% attack speed, -6% damage. I can afford that. Yeah, we'll do that next time. Yes, my turret is in! Now, I kind of want to hang out around here, because that turret is quite helpful. We have a bunch of the small enemies coming in, so we'll be making easy money this wave. I'm just going to leave the footage raw for a bit, so y'all can bask in the glory with me. We are absolutely destroying these little minions right now. Oh, no. That big guy charged into me. He did a decent amount of damage. But we are melting through them. I could use an extra SMG or shotgun at this point, though. Because while we are doing decent damage, I can feel the... I don't know how to explain it. It's just one of those game feel things. Normally, you know you're doing really good in Brotato when you can just stand still and not have to move, and the enemies die before they get to you. But it's getting to that point where I do need to move a little bit more than I'd like, so... We're going to try to invest in some other weapons, hopefully an SMG or shotgun for the end of this, because I really just like stacking those two together. Lifesteal, yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. Ooh, -15 range, though. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Small magazine plus Lemonade, definitely. Yeah, Alien Tongue, that's a good one. Garden, definitely get that. Turret, that's a good one. Reroll. 20 range, plus 3 max HP. Start the next wave with 1 HP. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. That can normally be good, but I don't know if I really want to do all that right now. So we'll grab the glasses. Do I go for scope? Yeah, I think I'll go for scope. That could actually be pretty good. You always want to hang out by your garden because it'll constantly produce more fruit, and fruit is that green stuff right there that it just shot out that heals you, and that's obviously very good in a game like this where your health is rather limited, even if you have been investing a lot in your health. You know, you always want to get as many consumables as possible. There we go. Okay, things are starting to get a bit more tense now. It's alright, we got the maneuvers. I got the moves like grotesque. We're alright. We're alright. Everything's alright. It's getting a little tense. Still got like 16 seconds till this wave is over. Yeah, see, did you see right there how it said dodge when I was running through the enemies? You want to get your dodge really high. Like at least 50%, honestly. I mean, that's what I did. I remember my first run. I had it up to like, or one of my first runs that I completed. I got it so insanely high. Speaking of which, well, do we invest in dodge or do we invest in speed? Speed is pretty huge in this game, so I think I'll go with that. Range damage. Range, now that I'm looking at it, I mean, we get so close to the enemies as is. Crit chance, weapon, burnt. No, we're not going to mess with that. We are going to grab a new SMG. Plus 25% damage against bosses and elites. That is a really good one. Plus 5 HP, minus 1 HP regeneration. I mean, whatever. Sure, why not? Yeah, I guess that's all we can do for now. All right, we're still hanging in there. Wave 11. Yeah, now that my memory is coming back to me, I'm pretty sure it does go up to like 20 waves or something like that. It's definitely no more than 20. It might be 15. It's one of those wave numbers. I'm pretty confident in saying that it's like 20 though. Yeah, you gotta watch out for some of these enemies though. The ones that are like protecting their face a bit, they take way more damage. Our health is looking a bit better now though. We're up to 32 HP. Still really want to increase some of my dodge stats. Now, I haven't been playing that proficiently when it comes to ranking on my character. And again, it's been like over a year since I played, so I'd have to like go back and look at the old things that I wrote down in my notes app about the different builds I would rock in this game. But you know, since we're on the lowest difficulty, it's really like you still want to optimize your build, but it's not as big of a deal. You can still beat the easiest difficulty without too much. Oh yeah, definitely gonna take that. That's always really good. Plus 3 range damage probably. I would say that that's good. Yeah, definitely get that, especially since it's purple. Plus 8% dodge, minus 1 armor. Yeah, take all the dodge that I can. Minus 15 range, plus 5 HP. I mean, minus 15 range though. I mean, my range is 65. That's fine. We'll lock down the SMG. Yeah, more HP would probably be good. Minus 10% enemies, but minus 5% damage. Honestly, for minus 10% enemies though, that could be huge. Reroll one last time. Alright, on to the next wave. But as I was saying before, like, if you're gonna play on the highest difficulty, that's where you really want to... I mean, even anything really above, like, I want to say 0, right? Like, once you get into, like, 1 and above, like, once you get to 1, you really want to start learning your builds, and then from there, you just really want to optimize as much as possible and hope that RNG is in your favor when it comes to the different items you'll find, the different upgrades that the game offers you, and never be afraid to reroll if you don't necessarily like the upgrades that the game is offering at the moment. Obviously, if you put enough into your harvesting, you'll be making more than enough. But that is huge. Early on, you want to invest in nothing but harvesting if possible. Because harvesting is what allows you to get more of this green stuff, which honestly, I could and probably should even put some more into harvesting just so we can have even more. Not saying it's a huge necessity right now, but could be helpful. There we go. It's wave 12. Easy peasy. We got speed, harvesting, which I was literally just talking about. I mean, mine's at 75. Oh no, man. I feel like I got other things I should probably put. HP regeneration. I mean, mine's at like -1 right now. I'll boost that just for the sake of it. Minus 2% damage when you take damage till the end of the wave. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take the candle though. Definitely the next SMG. Little muscly dude, minus 15. Oh yeah, that's definitely worth it. Reroll. Next SMG. Plus 15 max HP, restore 5 HP per second. Cannot heal any other way. No thanks. Plus 5% attack speed. But no, I'm not gonna need that. Plus, ooh, minus 3% dodge though. Mine's at 19. You know what? Yeah, I think that would actually be worth it long term. Reroll one last time. +3. Nah, I really don't want to do that. Okay, that would boost our dodge back up, so I'll take that. My armor's at 3, so that's a little dodgy, but pun intended, not really, but hey, you know what, I'll say it was intended. There we go, we're on wave 13, and you can see the speed upgrade starting to kick in. We're moving around a little bit faster. I would like to be moving a bit faster than we are right now, believe it or not. But, yeah, didn't we just boost our harvesting, I think, so we should be getting a little bit more. Oh, man. Oh, watch out, yeah, I really gotta boost up our dodge stat a little bit. I'm gonna try to get that to 30. We're only on the 0 difficulty, so I think I can get away with beating a run at 30 dodge. Maybe like 33 wouldn't be a bad idea. 34. Send every 1 in 3 hits I could dodge. Because that should give me enough time to, like, grab my fruits and such. Still, though, the higher you get that dodge and the higher you can get your crit chance and all that, you'll be swimming in damage numbers, let me tell you what. Wave 13 going off without a hitch. Absolutely no problem at all. We are starting to see some beefier enemies spawning in, though, which is a bit troublesome. So we don't have our shotgun yet. And the shotgun is huge for stuff like that. Kill 2,000 enemies already. Attacks have 25% chance to deal burn damage. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Crit chance, yep, get that as high as we can, sir. Incendiary turret, that might actually be good. Let me grab some of this stuff first, see where we're at. Oh, no, I don't have enough for all that. Let me lock that down real quick. SMG, yes, sir. All right, let's combine one of the blue ones. You know what? Why not? Yeah, because you can't combine them after that. So, yeah, it's a decent lineup, and we'll be able to get another SMG before too long. Oh, yeah, that definitely helped with the damage. You can see. Let's see. Let's do the grotesque test, where we just kind of stand still for a minute. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You want to be able to melt everybody before they get anywhere close to you. That's how you know that you're doing good in Brotato. And you can literally just sit here. And when you get, like, 6 SMGs, all legendary, yeah, see, we do have to move a little bit. So, I mean, like, well, you know, we're still doing good. The fact that we were able to stand still for that long without any issues, that's good. Also, once you start to see these little slime balls that slide around with the green slime coming out of their mouth, you want to target them and kill them before you kill literally anybody else, because they're the ones that shoot out these red balls that we're trying to dodge right now. And the more of those red balls that are flying around, obviously the worse. So you want to take those guys out as fast as possible. Oh, no! No! Oh, I was doing bad. I forgot that was the wave when the guy spotted, so I was, like, not even thinking about doing it. I also just wasn't optimizing the best that I could, just because it's been a long time since I played this game. But hey, wave 14, first time playing in a year. I can take that. That was an okay run. This is also one of those games that has, like, a crazy modding community, so if if you're into that stuff, there's that there. And there's also so many different ways to play this game, right? You got the Brawler, which, you know, all these characters have their own stats, and as you play the game, you beat all different difficulties and do certain things, you'll be able to unlock more and more characters. So there's a lot of different ways to play this game. It's super addicting. It's a lot of fun. Again, it took me a while to actually beat the max difficulty. Like, I mean, a while compared to what you'd probably expect. It took me like a good 2 to 3 days, just non-stop grinding the game for like 8 hours a day. But I finally got there, beat my first, you know, highest difficulty, Danger 5 run, and then after that, I mean, I did it on the well-rounded characters, so you can make it even harder for yourself. And there's literally some characters in here that are intentionally handicapped. I forget what the name of the character is. It's like a glass cannon or something like that. It's the absolute worst of the worst, but then you got some characters that are genuinely good, and then you got like the well-rounded one. If you're new to the game, I'd always recommend going well-rounded first, but anyways, yeah, I don't know. We'll kind of wrap things up there. I was hoping we could play some more BO6 today because it's double XP, and I've been on the grind non-stop, obviously, but unfortunately, the Xbox app is just absolutely terrible, so that didn't end up happening, and here's hoping that Xbox can fix their absolutely terrible app here soon. But anyway, as always, massive shout out to all the patrons and channel members taking only in the low baller tier, and a new bigger shout out thing on the big baller tier, Middle King, and Big Daddy Matty, and the biggest shout out thing on the G tier, Run Event, so much Cheese Girl. Thank you guys so much, you guys are literal legends. I love you. Go on, arigato gozaimasu. Have an amazing day, stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.